Happy New Year, everybody.
What's up?
New year, new video, and we want to do a top 10 video games of 2014. So we're going to try to do this real quick. I know, I don't want to be hitting those 10-minute videos, so let's try to get this off the way, and we're going to give you our own opinions why they're on the list and why. Just know that we're not going off ratings, we're not going off reviews, or we're not going off sales. We're just going based off our own opinion, all right? So keep hang in there if you don't like it. So coming in on number 10, we got Destiny. And the reason why we have Destiny on number 10 is because honestly, I feel like there was no campaign. There was no, they're just, I didn't feel like that connectivity, but it was still, a really good game. The first person shooter, MMO type thing. You got your leveling up, your secret powers. And, I feel like gameplay wise, it was a really good game. It was actually a really great game. It's just the point of playing that game was just kind of,
and just not having a story is what
exactly. It was just kind of funky. It was kind of weird, but yeah, Destiny still made it to our list, even though those downfalls, but yet still a great game. Coming in on number 9, we got Battlefield 4, and yes, I know for a fact you're gonna say it was a broken game. It was destroyed. Like, I cannot believe...
That was because it was rushed. That's the only reason why.
EA told DICE, we're going to release this game, and, whether you like it or not, it's coming out. So, even DICE knew that this game wasn't ready to be out, but they had to do it anyways. EA didn't really give them much of a choice. Exactly. They didn't get much of a choice. But 64 players on a next-gen console, they already were working with a lot, and, the downfall to all that was the multiplayer experience just kind of destroyed itself, but yet still a great game. I'm playing it now. DICE LA, yo, hell of a good job. They gave that they threw away the original DICE team. They let DICE LA take care of it. Amazing work. Keep it up. Number 8, I got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and yes, I know. I don't know, there's like ups and downs, especially with Call of Duty games, but I feel this was actually the last Call of Duty game, previous to fucking Ghost, which I hope all you guys would agree with me that was just a humongous fucking disaster. And he's a Call of Duty guy. You tell him real quick.
Honestly, a lot of the Call of Duty games in the past have been like not really that good, and especially Modern Warfare 3, like it was not a really good game. But this Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I feel like it's a really good game. Like it may not be as like great as Titanfall and some of the other ones, but it's still a really good game. And I still enjoyed it. Yeah.
Exosuits wise.
Yeah.
Alright, so that. Coming in on number 7, we got Diablo 3. And to me that was one of the coolest games. One of them obviously made the list that I played throughout the year, where you're your own like mythical god or whatever the fuck. I don't really know the terms for this, but you got like your monks, your monsters, your witches, your wizards, your crusaders, your fucking all this other shit, but you got all these crazy powers, and you're always put in these situations where you're fighting humongous bosses and tons of freaking enemies, and you could jump online with your friends where they could be different set classes. That was one of the coolest games. I personally like the monk. He was a more hands-on kind of guy with these badass freaking powers and shit. Cool game. Highly recommend you guys try that one out for those who haven't. I was iffy about it. My friend Angel got me to play it, and I don't regret it. That was a badass game. Coming in on number 6, Mario Kart 8. That game was freaking badass. You got like freaking gravity was not that much of an issue. You're driving on the walls. You're driving on the roof. You're driving
flying
upside down.
Air.
Yeah, flying in the air, flying driving underwater, driving upside down in some maps. It's a really good game. That game was for sure gonna make this list. Multiplayer actually was a lot better, and it's just a really fun game to play when you got a bunch of your friends around. And yeah, I hope to God, especially because Wii U has not been doing too good, but because of the recent games that came out, you know what I mean. It's been getting some good credits also. I hope you guys get it. Try that game out for sure. Coming in on number 5, we got Titanfall. And yes, of course, honestly, that was just going to be Call of Duty in my eyes, and our eyes actually. that's a great game for actually just about anybody. For those who have not played first-person shooters, for those who have like, and you know, anyone who just wants to get on the game, because you know,
basically just jump in, get a shitload of kills, and just have fun.
Yeah, like that game really isn't as competitive as most first-person shooters, and I think that was a good thing for, you know, I guess people need a game like that where you could just lay back. Yeah, you do get a little competitive at times, but you know the AIs boost that shit out just because, you know, anyone could get kills in that game. You don't have to be crazy good. So like I said, for people who are first coming into first-person shooters,
and the Giant Titans just adds onto that funness factor and shit.
Yeah, it's just a really fun game, and for sure, try it out. There's like some specials going on where you can get everything for like super cheap. So check them out, and yeah. Coming in on number 4, we got the Halo Chief Master Chief Chief Collection. I leave that shit there. Man, Master Chief Collection. Me and Drew actually got a chance to play that together for the first time. It was like around 2 weeks ago, and that was a really fun experience. And yes, it did get a little Call of Duty'd out, but you know, at the end of the day, you still got your original. It goes from Halo 1 to Halo 4, with the exceptions of Halo Reach and Halo ODST. Those are not on there. It's just strictly focusing on obviously Master Chief. But gameplay wise, what do you think about it?
Gameplay wise, I thought it was fun. It still has the old Halo fun factor. You can still go online, and you can still like freaking get shitloads of kills, and you can still basically yeah, basically. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
But it is still, you know, that game's still a great game. Yeah, because you know, people do get mad because 343 is trying to make Halo or Call of Duty, and I could see it. I'm not saying I can't. I do see it. It's just, you know, still a fun game. Got all your weapons and everything, and
you can play on all the original maps, all remastered and shit.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Highly recommend that one. Check it out. Coming in on number 3, Sunset Overdrive, and Jesus Christ, that was one of the funnest fucking games I played that last year. Actually, that was the first game campaign that I beat last year. The first one, actually, probably even for a while. Yes, I'm not one of those hardcore gamers where I gotta play every single thing about every single game. You know, I rarely play campaigns. Actually, no. The first campaign of last year that I played was Battlefield 4, mainly because the campaign was short, to the point, and then it ended. So it was like cool. I don't know. I'm into, like, if it's gonna be a super long campaign, your ass better keep me entertained. If you start putting little boring ass portions, I'ma just bounce. No matter how good the campaign gets in the end, like, you gotta keep me entertained. I'm just that type of player. Regardless, that's just the way it is. Sunset Overdrive, gameplay wise, running through walls, grinding on rails, killing freaking infected. Got these crazy ass freaking weapons. Talk to him about it.
No, basically, you just kind of go around, you kill monsters and shit with freaking there's this one weapon that launches records. Yeah.
It's just for weapons.
Basically,
like,
the
so
weapons
weird.
are fun to use.
It's like fucking Dead Rising mixed with Assassin's Creed, I guess. But yeah, it's a really good game. And speaking of that, we'll get to that in a bit. Coming in on number 2, Shadow of Mordor. That game, like, holy shit. Like, that game was way fucking funner. And yes, I will say about Assassin's Creed in a bit, because, like, Shadow of Mordor and Assassin's Creed kind of have that same shit going where you're sneaky, assassin, you fucking kill people and shit. But in this Shadow of Mordor game, like, holy crap, you're like fucking these magical powers and these fucking mind control, get your own army, cut someone's head off, rip someone's arm off, stab them in the freaking torso.
Blow their head off.
Yeah, it's just like, holy shit. And then, like, you know, because of the gameplay styles, you know, like, they're very similar, but like in this game, like, alright, Assassin's Creed, you walk or you start running and you accidentally bump into someone that you are falling, and it's like, this game, like, you run, you bump into someone, you fucking tear their arm apart, you freaking rip their asses to shreds. So shit, it's like, I don't know, I want to feel more like a beast instead of more like a pussy. I'll be straight with you. Alright, so yeah, Shadow of Mordor. Actually, the third game of the year that I fucking finished. That was another badass one. Coming in on number 1, obviously, Super Smash Bros. He just played his first Super Smash Bros. This year. Tell him what you think about it. Or what you thought about it.
Well, I thought it was fun. I mean, you get to go in, you get to fight your friends, you get to kick some freaking ass. It's just fun, dude. Like, just to go in there and freaking fight people.
And see,
and
that's
shit.
the point. Video games, fun. That's what we look for. We don't look for all this technicality. At the end of the day, as long as the game's fun, we'll play it. And Super Smash Bros. Has many ways to play. Whenever you have a party coming over, whenever you have all these people at your house, you could jump on, duke it out, fight for bragging rights if you want to say. That's how we play over here. We fight for bragging rights. And yes, I'm still fucking mad you have not brought back tournament mode.
Or a story.
Or yeah, like especially a story, because the story was like of last Super Smash Bros. Game. It was pretty good. It was amazing. I liked how they met up and shit. But did talk about that in the previous video. You could check it out on our channel. But it's like, bring tournament mode back, yo. I want to fucking play that shit. Like, I cannot believe you fucking did this shit. Like, I'm so like, dude, we have to use fucking paper. We have to use fucking paper to do our shit. Where we have the game do it for us already. And yes, I might sound like a lazy ass, but it's like, we want to see when we win our character fucking receiving a goddamn trophy, because we fucking beat everybody for that shit. Still no mad. But yeah, Super Smash Bros. Badass fucking game. Many ways to play it. Gameplay is insane. Multiplayer fixed it. Good job. I was just a great game in general. Like I said, just tournament mode. Fuck, dude. But damn, still a good game. And hope you guys liked our top 10 if you don't agree, which I'm sure a lot of people don't. But just know I didn't get a chance to play a lot of games this year. It was just very...
Neither have I, so we're both
pretty limited. We did play a shitload. Just, you know, there's way too many games that came out. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Ryan.
I'm Drew Money.
And I'll see y'all next week.
Laters.